Okay, hello everybody, my name is Yurii. Today I'm going to continue my presentation about estimation of visits popular places in India by tourists, part 2. Here in this data set I have several attributes that can be used to predict the numbers of reviews given on sports blog. Assigning target and feature variables. Feature selection is one of the core concepts in order to impact the performance of the model. In the piece of the code shown above, I have assigned the feature and target variables. Splitting the data set into training set and testing set. I generally split the data I have into training and testing sets so that my model learns on this data. I use the test data to test how accurate my model is. So I divided my data set into two parts. 70% is training set and 30% is testing set. Accuracy for the training data. Here a train decision tree classifier predict the response for the test dataset and print the result, and as we can see that accuracy equals 44%. The same we do for the testing data, we print the result and we can see that accuracy equals 30%. Data visualization. Here in the entropy for each node in decision tree is calculated and shown in the image below. Logistic regression is a statistical model that in its basic form uses a logistic function to model a binary dependent variable, although many more complex extensions exist. In regression analysis, logistic regression is estimating the parameters of a logistic model. Here you can see my logistic regression. The accuracy of this logistic regression is 8%. Here you can see my bar charts, reviews on religious institutions, reviews of stadiums, reviews on parks, picnic spots. Here is bar chart, reviews on beach, lake, river. Scatter plot. The first scatter plot defines dependence between reviews on malls, shopping places, and reviews on theaters exhibition. The second scatter plot defines dependence between reviews on parks, picnic spots, and reviews on malls, shopping places. The results of my project, the best algorithm was decision tree, 44%, logistic regression was only 8%. From the above results, we can conclude that decision tree is the best method. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye. Now I'll show you what my programs look like in a console window. First of all, we need to connect libraries to use their possibilities in the future. Then we download and read our dataset and build graphs. Next, I want to show you a bar chart that visualizes the data according to user feedback on picnic spots and parks. As we can see here, we have 2 local maximums and 4 local minimums. The same we can say about next 2 graphs. Next graph is also bar chart, but it shows how reviews after attending theater affects on reviews of beach, lake, river, and we can see points here from 0 to 10. These graphs determine whether or not to work with this data and allows us to determine whether they need to be normalized or not. Next graph is scatter plot, which shows us the distribution of attribute data relative to the data distribution of another attribute. We need this data in order to cluster the data in the future.